The last time you wore this dress was in January. It was on your very first sober date, and you felt very tested that night. The gentleman in question was just passing through from the UK and only looking for one thing, while you were embarking on a 6-month journey of vulnerability and sobriety and only looking for everything. You will admit that when he showed up, you nearly folded on the spot because he had big brown eyes and that kind of Britpop shaggy hair that makes you weak in the knees and even weaker in the self-control. Guys, I'm walking home from my sober date. That guy was so fucking hot. Oh my god, he was a hot guy. But you were so good that night. And I had to leave him at the train as I go home because I'm a good girl. I'm a sober, rational, good girl tonight. I also have to work in the morning. I'm very tired. Oh my god, my lipstick's all over the place. Tonight you wore this dress for your friend's birthday. Women always dress up for other women because women appreciate a good fit, and you have to admit, this dress was definitely wasted on that dude because he only wanted to remove it. Man, that guy didn't even compliment you on how nice you looked, but luckily tonight your friends did. Everyone looked beautiful, and you couldn't help but be amused that while you were all laughing and celebrating a birthday, the rest of the bar was full of couples on dates. You spent most of the night studying each couple. There was the first table where the girl was clearly more interested. She was leaning in so far to be closer to her date, but he stood back with his arms crossed. You kind of felt bad for her until the check came and you noticed that he paid for the entire bill, and then he helped her put her coat on? You only see that shit in movies. You can't think of the last time a man helped you put your coat on, much less got the entire bill. Now you feel bad for you. Moving on. The next table seemed like it was a third or fourth date because the couple had the body language of people that have already slept together, but they also had the body language of people that are discovering annoying things about each other that they didn't notice before they slept together, and now you're wondering if they will ever sleep together again. Probably. Then there was the table behind them, and that table stuck with you all night. You couldn't take your eyes off that table, and they couldn't keep their hands off of each other. The way he touched her neck, and the way they kept making out, oh my god, it was so hot. It also looked like they were falling in love, or at least open to falling in love. They were having the best time in such a pretty place, and it looked like a really fun date. It made you miss getting dressed up for a person that appreciates that sort of thing. You miss being taken to nice places because somebody thinks you're worth that. You miss being courted and romanced and liked and valued and chosen and all those embarrassing things that don't feel very independent spirit of you, but you love love. Love is so fucking cool. Anyway, maybe you should stop wearing this dress.